Well, you say the #1 tour guide of Nigeria is here. So we are humble to receive you, ma'am. Well, I won't be able to talk so much about Badagry because these are my fathers and mothers here. So I wouldn't want to say things that, how come you know this? Am I your mate? So I wouldn't want to talk so much as if I know everything more than you. But I'll just be doing it in a normal, I'll just see people as if you are my girl, just tourists. You understand? So Badagry is known for 4 major reasons, and that's why everybody around the world wants to come to see Badagry. Without mentioning Badagry in the history of the world, the history of the world is incomplete. Because Badagry is known as the door of Western civilization of Nigeria. So, who knows, probably Badagry has not been there. Probably the white people wouldn't have been able to enter into Nigeria, or the Western civilization wouldn't have been able to come in. I'm not saying so, but I'm just asking the question. You understand? So, then at the same time also, you can't be more Christian than we are in Badagry, because this is the citadel of Christianity. Christianity was first preached here in Nigeria, and at the same time also, the first Christmas in Nigeria was celebrated here. And that's why we tell people that we are a Christmas ahead of all other communities in Nigeria. Because when we are celebrating the first Christmas in Badagry here, in your communities, those who are not from Badagry, you are not celebrating anything Christmas. Though I won't tell you what we ate on that day. Another time we'll talk about that. We have our culture as well. You've seen the dancers, that's the Akere troupe. We are going to see one popular one, which is the Zangbito, the masquerade that happens to be a security at night, and daytime, an entertainer. So when you see Zangbito today, Zangbito is going to be entertaining you, not as a security people. Then, the last one, which we really don't like talking about, that happens to be one of the most reasons why everybody wants to talk about it. That's one of the major reasons why everybody wants to talk about it. Please, because we'll be having a lot of sightseeing, man, I want the curtains to be pulled aside so that we can be seeing the left and right of Badagry. Now, man, we are approaching, man, we are going straight to the palace of the Akan of Badagry Kingdom. That's the paramount ruler of Badagry generally, not just Badagry local government alone, but Badagry division. So we'll be seeing a couple of places, and this route we are is still on the Badagry route. Man, we'll be seeing an old palace. That's the palace of the late Sidi Akan. I think everybody knows Sidi Akan Avenue. Okay, the Akan, we're going to see where he was living in Badagry before he changed location. So let me say Obawaja. So, how many people doesn't understand Yoruba here? Let me know so that I won't be using. Okay, you don't understand, you don't understand, you don't understand. Okay, no problem, no problem. I won't be partial on that. I won't be partial on that. Okay, so we're going to see that palace, and let me tell you, that king was one time a king and at the same time a minister in Nigeria. Are you surprised now? Okay, don't worry. You hear a lot in Badagry today. Alright then. So from there, we'll be going straight to the palace of the present king, Akan of Badagry Kingdom. When we get there, please, this is how you greet a king in Badagry. Hawe, thrice. How did I pronounce it, man? Hawe. Okay, we don't say KBC here because we are the people. Please, slow down, sir.
We are what
please.
People?
Bunu. We are Bunu. No, we are not a Gun. Man, can you see this? This is the palace of the Sidi Akan.
Minister for what?
Minister for Finance then. During the Awolowo regime. Okay, these are some of the reasons why you are here, mommy.
No, it's not. You have to look after yourself.
We too is a national thing, or let me say, Nigerian concept. Man, tourism is just growing. We are just understanding the content of tourism in Nigeria. All right, man. This market, this is the Agbalata market. This happens to be the first international market, and which is still existing till date. You may be looking at this. This small market, they are calling it international market. Till date, man, people come from Benin Republic, Togo, and Ghana to sell and buy things. And not as if they sleep over, but they still go back. And they come daily like that. And it's been in existence. No, this is a shrine now. This is where the Gunko come from. So that's the market at Galata Market. So if you go to such market, man, don't be surprised. You see a lot of foreigners. Not people from overseas, but people who are from the neighboring western countries. Then before we turn into the palace now, there's a church by the left. That's the Freeman Memorial Methodist Church. That's the first church in Bolivia that started from the Agia train and finally reached the final destination where it is today. So, yes. So, the church has been in existence since 1842. But not this exact location there, because the group finally just like companies, any other, they started somewhere. That is the palace of the King Dakan of that one. Man, if you look at the pillars of that structure, you can see it's different. That's the replica of the Saturn drum. That's the second tallest drum in the world, historically. But when content started coming, creativity, people started creating lots of drums. But before people started knowing anything about content, that has been, Saturn drum has been the second tallest drum. A sacred drum that if you have both parents, you can't drum that drum. I'm not the one that says so. All right. But it's sacred because when they were to discover the drum, it was the oracles that told them how to create it. Realighting, man, I will continue from the Saturn drum. Let's pause. All right.
Baba,